Good evening, everyone. Welcome to DayZ. How are we all doing? It is good to see you. Welcome to those on YouTube. Welcome to those on Twitch. I've got a new adventure here on Chernarus for you on the Zero server. We've got our cup of tea in the pug mug. Can't see it. The people have spoken. And because the beginning of the journey is the most exciting, I've actually F11'd on my life, in which I had the tundra and I got a devil's castle and all that good stuff. But it's okay. I'm not that sad about it. I'm very sad. And if I had to guess, I would expect that this is Electro, right? So we're here live. And we are alive, and potentially an Electro, or somewhere of that nature. So yeah, hope everyone is doing alright. We're on a slightly earlier time than usual today. Oh, look at this guy, he's pretty serious. You gonna give me your gas mask? We're live earlier today because I've not been climbing, which we sometimes do. And also because we've got a friend coming. Ooh, briefcase keys. Is that the briefcase for the Sakal briefcase? Yeah, also we've got a friend coming later. Matthew Cloutier. Is that how you say that? Hello, how's it going? Welcome in. First person on YouTube, exciting. Thank you to everybody who has supported and followed on YouTube. Latest video has gone down really well and has had lots of new subscribers. We're just a touch off 400 now. It's French, call me Math. Yeah, probably easier. How are you doing? So yeah, it's been really good on YouTube recently, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos. Saline bag, okay. Well, welcome in, Math. It's nice to see you. We have just this moment gone live. I didn't have the adverts and the pre-roll and all that sort of stuff on. Wait, is that a dead zombie? Or a dead player? On YouTube. So yeah, we've just gone straight live. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy stream like this. No worries. Thank you for being here. It's yeah, nice to have someone to chat to, and nice to be back on some DayZ. Haven't played too much because we've been playing some other games. Medical thermometer. I don't know whether it's this particular medical. I feel like it never really gives me anything. But maybe I'm making that up. How many hours are you into DayZ now? Not a great deal. Maybe 150. Oh, okay. Maybe 150. It's hard to know because I always forget to close the game as to the launcher. But yeah, not many. I'm still quite new to the game. Maybe played about 20 hours on console. Oh, there she goes. And then, yeah, about 150 on PC so far. How about yourself? How many hours have you played? Assuming you have played, I imagine. Right. Is that another dead body? There are a lot of dead bodies around. It's a little bit worrying. Ooh, 11,000. Nice. Well, if I think of anything I need tips on, I'll let you know. You'll probably see lots of things that I could probably use help on. So this is zombie. This was a zombie. Okay. So we've seen a dead zombie. We've seen a dead player. As I say, I suspect based on the church that I'm probably an Electro. But again, could be wrong. Doesn't look like Electro. I don't know. Where am I? Where am I, Math? Krasnostav is up that way. Novo, blah, 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 blah. Sveto. was gonna say although I saw the church and assumed that it was gonna be Electro, I thought this definitely doesn't look like Electro. Northeast, yes. There's a lot of zombies about. Oh. Right, you do what you're doing. I've noticed the knee pad jeans here, which I'd quite like. Badly damaged. How many spaces though? 20. I'll wear them for now. Seeing Cyrillic and knowing nothing of what it says, me, die comrade. Yeah, I very much do not know what the things say. I do have somewhere. Let me. Do now actually have my Chernarus map. So obviously I can get the map. Well, not in game, but I can get the map on my browser. But I do also have this this map here as well. So yeah, Svetlo. Okay. How am I going to find a well? Is there a well? Can't see one on the map. Anyway, welcome in, Father Evan. How's it going? Math, I am playing on 0 Chernarus. I'm probably going to run solo for now, I think, just to get going. But that's not to say that we couldn't try and play together at some point, if that makes sense. I do like playing with others, but I'm just going to try and find my bearings a little bit, because people are very generous, and I find that people often sort of carry me a little bit, if that makes sense. I get a lot of help. I keep getting spawns around here at the moment. Oh. But thank you for the offer, I appreciate that. And I'm definitely up for playing with new people. Okay. Okay. You are welcome to join the Discord server if you've got Discord, and when I arrange sort of team-ups and things. Oh. Okay. Always forget this server's got the... Oh, for goodness sake. This server's got the bleeding zombie thing. Okay, I'm just gonna get in here. Oh, he's coming in. The priest zombie, look. I assume that they are priests rather than monks. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're wearing cassocks, but that's a perfectly normal thing to do. Particularly in Chernarus. Or, you know, other places. Okay, let's just keep moving. I think it's on this server where you can find the you can find the clerical collar, which is which is quite fun. Nope. Don't even think about going around. Right, we're gonna go towards Krasnostav. And then we can, because on another server, on a vanilla server, or on an official server, I should say, I went towards there and ended up in the airfield, and that was quite fun. There's just so many of them. Oh, come on. I don't think this is what Jesus meant when he said we'll rise again. No, I don't think so. It's nice to know that they're trying, but, yeah, maybe not. I think it's what other people thought that Jesus meant. You just have to excuse me beating a priest up. It's not what I usually do. Math, it's like a vanilla plus type server, so it... Oh my... Come on! Guy's got the timing down perfectly. I'm just too impatient. Okay. Oh, thank you. You can drink some beer from this lady that we killed. It's not Not something that you say every day. Yeah, so it's sort of vanilla plus, so there are some mods, but no, there's no map built in. So I could use iSurvive, or I've got my paper map just here as well. But yeah, my navigation is not my strong suit by any means. They don't have many mods. I think one of them is that the night times are slightly faster, which is obviously better for streaming, because otherwise we end up spending 20 minutes in the dark, and that's never any fun. But on the whole, it's a pretty good experience. That's probably the main reason that I don't play official. Well, I do play it, but why I don't play official on stream, I should say. Okay. So I will just have a little bit of a loot, because I could do with some more water. I don't know whether I'm going to don't know whether I'm going to find a well or not. To get Krasno easily, follow a double paved road there uphill. Okay. That sounds good. I will try that. Assuming I can find the right one. Earlier on I had the weirdest thing, so I don't know where I was. I was near Krasno, but I could hear the sound of someone. Well, no, I couldn't hear the sound of anybody. What I could hear was the sound of wolves. So I was going towards somewhere, and I could hear the sound of wolves. Didn't really know what was going on, and oh, we've got a backpack. That's nice. I'm glad I came over here. 2 bags. And when I went into the PD, I found a couple of things. There was a dead zombie, so I thought, okay. There was loads of dead wolves around. Okay. There was loads of dead wolves everywhere. And I thought that doesn't bode well. There we go. Let's punch her through the door. I'll take it. How am I cut? Oh my goodness. What? Ugh. I'm punching you through the... Is it because maybe it's because I punched the door. Basically, there was loads of dead wolves, and then inside the PD, there was a dead guy, but I have no idea how he died. Like, he didn't seem to have been looted, he had bandages, so I don't think he bled out. It was just this really weird thing where it was like, I had no idea what killed him. Okay, badly damaged. So yeah, I sort of wonder whether he killed the wolves, but then either bled out or had an illness or something, but it didn't seem to make sense. Maybe we'll take this off. It was very interesting. Go on. Please take the helmet off. I don't know if I'm getting a bit of lag, actually. Is this ruined? Why wouldn't you wear this? A little bit buggy at the minute. Eyes, face, head. Okay. Doesn't want to wear it. That's fine. I think we are bugging out a little bit. Because my internet seems fine, but normal things aren't happening properly, so let's just be aware of that. I'll check in here, and then I guess we'll start to head up the road. Yeah, I guess it does make sense that if you punch a wall a load of times, you're gonna hurt yourself. Right, there's another zombie over there. Hello. Maybe I'll lock myself in the greenhouse a moment. Frontier. Let's have some of that. Doing alright now. Obviously need some food. Okay. Right. Go back to where I was before. Which was over on this side. And then we'll head up the hill. Some trees there give fruit to look at them sometime. That's a good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I always forget to check trees. I should have looked while I was more around, because I guess these trees look decent. And I don't think did I go in that building? I don't think so. Oh, hey, thank you. Nicely done. It didn't say rotten, did it? No. Oh, it did. Oh, no. No. Ah! Yeah, the rotten stuff immediately makes you ill now. They've changed that recently. Them spawning only if you already passed a lapse of them. Okay. So yeah, I need to be around them before. Oh. Don't want to be friends with that guy. Oh, well. Yes, so we got one. Ah, that one's dried, though. You're right, that one literally just spawned in now, so that's good to know. Well, at least we can eat this one. And in my experience, the sickness that we have shouldn't last too long. Just a shame I didn't notice that it was rotten until until after I'd taken a bite. But oh, a lot of zombies around. Yeah, we should be okay. All being well. Oh, as if that one's heard as well. Supersonic hearing. I suppose I was pretty close. Right, listen, I'm trying to recover some stamina here. Need to aim higher to probably hit them in the head. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, wow. Now we're doing well. Let's empty that out before I forget later or press the wrong button. Very nice. You'll notice that I've got basically no survival instinct, so I'll just sort of stand in the middle of the road. So do I want to follow that path or the path on the left, past the gas station? I'm thinking past the gas station, right? That's the one that's going up the hill, but I don't know. Right. Quick check in here. What was that? Nothing. I will briefly consult my map. You can just see me reading a map. It's a bit low, so past the gas station. Oh, so that'll take me towards Ulster, where there is a well, and then that's towards the airfield as well. To pick the items quicker, you can also double-click them from the gear infected body. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Thank you. I think I am going to go up this way. Wherever this way was. Because it looks like there's a well up there. If I get really stuck, I suppose I can follow the power lines, but I always manage to get lost doing that way. What's your favourite map, Math? Or what other maps do you enjoy? Road uphill is the right path. Okay, cool. I haven't played too many maps. I've been playing the new Silly Island one, which is like a British map. Very, very small, though, so he's constantly getting killed by people. Played a tiny bit of Namalsk and a tiny bit of D-Ryle. Favorite map to me is Sakalb. A few people enjoying it, really like it. Well, they're doing a lot of cool updates on Sackgal at the moment. I haven't bought it, I haven't got it, but I'd like to give it a try sometime. Just been trying to learn the game before I expand out too much, you know. Okay. Problem with a spawn like this is I feel like you don't really come across other people so much. Can I use the screwdriver to cut up rags and things? Let's find out. Should have double clicked, shouldn't I? There we go. Namalsk is my close second choice. I need to try playing more, but yeah, very much still learning the game. Let's do. Oh, that was some gunshots going on. We'll see whether we can make some friends or whether we're just going to make enemies today. Here we go. Right, and we haven't got enough now to make the hand wraps. I do usually find gloves, but I suppose if we find a chicken, we're going to want the hand wraps. And hopefully we will find a chicken. Okay, so maybe I will check up here first, and then I'll go back to the town. And then we can get our bearings and figure out which way we want to go. Feels pretty unlikely I'm going to manage to sneak up on the zombie, but you never know. He's going to turn around, I know he is. Yeah, look at that, right at the last second. They just know. Oh, I mistimed it as well, that was stupid. No, 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 no. Let me in. Oof, okay. Okay, well. Worth it. Oh, it's got bullets in it as well. It's badly damaged, so it might jam. Okay. Long sleeve t-shirt, which we'll take. Nice. So we've got Tetra and Cody. This is a decent start, to be fair. Ah, and let's just be sensible about this. If I cut that up, swap, and why is it not letting me do it? Swap. I want to cut you up. It's because it's badly damaged. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. Your server's full population now, 90 out of 90. Ah. I wasn't sure whether there was a queue or not, because when I came on, it was almost full, but I wasn't actually in a queue myself. Right, if you go down, go down, go down. I need to be getting them in the head a bit more. Right, this doesn't have to be this way. Oh, come on, come on. How did he go down quicker? Right, I'm not actually bleeding, that's good. There's an item stuck in the t-shirt, that's why you couldn't cut it up. Ah. Oh, yes, the briefcase keys. Thank you for that. The, weirdly, you can find the briefcase keys on this, but I don't think there's anything you can do. They do have a quest where you can go to... Oh. Oh, wow, hunting knife. That's good. Yeah, there's a quest where you can go to a sort of oil rig and you can get different keys and stuff, but I don't think it uses this. I'll carry it just in case. But, almost forgot about that, so thank you. Weird that they've got the key in here when it's for the briefcase, which I don't think is on this map. Or at least not on this mod either. Okay, so... what else? Hat. Oh, it's badly damaged, but... Wait, am I still having a problem where it won't let me put hats on? Well, let's just drop them then. Weird, weird, weird. Got a repeater now as well. Hello, Flash. How's it going? Good to see you. I was going to say long time no see, but I saw you the other day. But how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. They mix the files from Cyclone styles that churn at a loot economy. That's the reason. Ah, okay. Right. Nice to find a rope. Hope you're doing well, Flash. We've had a good start here. There we go. Let's put the knife on there as well. So we're... especially with this bottle, we're off to the races. Okay, anything else up here? Not really. Oh. Doug the Pug's shouting in his sleep underneath the table. Excuse me, Dougie, you alright? Appears to be having a nightmare or a dream of some sort. Chasing rabbits, no doubt. Dougie! Just woke up from a nap. Nice. See, this is why your sleep pattern will be off. It's a bit late for a nap. I mean, I love a nap, but my problem is, what if you've fallen asleep and you're sort of waking up at this time, it then affects your sleep later on. But I suppose you often stay up late anyway, don't you? or get up early, or something in between. Okay. Knee-high sneakers. It's a bit scary. Had to be up early for a trip to hospital for my insulin review. Ah, okay. Yeah, so you catch it up anyway. Hope the review was good. Or not bad. We've got Math here on YouTube. We've got you here on Twitch. I was saying before, we're on a little bit earlier today, just because I've got a friend coming a little bit later on. So rather than doing 8 till whatever that would make it, 11, I'll do 7 till 10. And then the schedule for this week is, I'd usually be doing a Saturday, but I'm actually going to do Friday this week. A, because we're going to play some more Abiotic Factor with Kilniaf, but B, because it's Eurovision this weekend, and we're watching Eurovision. I was going to say Catherine's making me watch it, but no, I do watch it. I can't give it too much blame for that. Keeping everything the same, new 24/7 mon and dosage system seems to be working. Well, that's good. Well, it's good that you don't have to adjust to any changes. That's just seeds, right? If you link me your Discord on the YouTube stream, I will be able to join it. Ah, good point. Yes, I don't have all the messages popping up on YouTube. I should sort that out. Let me get in here, and then I'll... This is why I've got this over here, so I can... I'll put it on both. So, hopefully that'll come through on both. It should just be that. It won't come up as a link, but you should be able to go on that, and it should get you in there. Yeah, it'd be nice to have you on the Discord and say maybe we can play sometime. I've been playing a mixture of sort of almost PvE on the server that you set up, Flash. Ooh, another rope. And a bit of vanilla, and then obviously sort of playing on servers like this as well. 16, I've got 12 at the moment. That's okay. We won't get the rags this time. Yeah, I'm trying to record more videos because the last YouTube video has really taken off. Heading towards 5,000 views at the moment, which is amazing. And want to do some more, so I'm sort of just filming stuff as I go. Yeah, no worries, Flash. Just whenever you get a chance. All I really want to do is just be able to do the admin commands. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I can do the admin commands just so that I can, you know, make it rain or change where I am, or I don't know what you can do. So anything really. No, there's no rush at all, because as I say, at the moment I've just been recording adventures on servers, like, so if the footage from tonight, I think this is recording. I haven't been good at actually pressing record, but I'm making stuff from the sort of games that I've been playing, or just doing little bits. But yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, I could really do with burying something in the rain for a particular clip and then waiting for it to rain, or when I was having problems and I really wanted to try playing in the game so I could check my stream settings, it was like, no server would rain at that. Oh, here we go, yes. There we go. We got the Reverend shirt. We're complete. There's too much stuff around, I don't like it. Why is there so many bottles? I also don't like it. You can literally do anything. AI bots, traders, building mods, you... Oh, wow. Helicopters, cars, nice. Yeah, I think the most I would want, as I say, is just being able to have... This is really weird. Being able to have admin commands, and maybe being able to do, like you say, the sort of drone camera type thing. I'd like to be able to record cinematic type stuff from a different perspective. That sort of thing, really. That's it. I don't know if you saw the video. Oh, you did, because you commented. It's quite a simple sort of idea, and I'm going to do another one on a similar sort of theme. Oh, okay. Well, that was on me. Why am I still using the screwdriver when I got a knife now? I hope that wasn't a bear. That's... I'm hoping that's like a deer rather than a bear. Can change loot spawn rate. Okay, yeah. Nice. Well, I'm a simple man. But, yeah, just helpful to be able to expedite the process of recording sometimes. I mean, interestingly, all I want for the new video is just the sort of recording of a life. So, you know, keep recording until I die, and then use the sort of footage from that life to, come on, to form the sort of narrative for the video. Keep eating. Probably pour the water out of that second bottle just so I don't get confused. Right, guys, what is that noise? It's not a bear. It doesn't sound like a bear, but the fact that I don't know what it is, I don't like it. So yeah, we are literally, look, your gloves are damaged. Oh yeah. So how can I upgrade those? That's badly damaged. Oh, not this again. Does not like this coif. Right, I'm chucking it away then. Also the saline bag. Oh, I'm so bugged. Add more rags to them. I was going to say, I don't know, is that still a thing? Oh, so it is, thank you. I thought that was something you couldn't do anymore. But that's good to know, thank you. Wait, they're still badly damaged. Oh, well. As and when I get more rags, I will... Oh, there's the cat. Oh, everything's damaged. Everything's badly damaged. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'll keep working on it. Small backpack. Right, I've got a hiking backpack. This is bigger. Got all sorts of stuff now. Alright. Stuff not going in the right place. I think I'm going to use the badly damaged knife rather than the screwdriver for now. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I think we're 2 followers off, or 2 subscribers off 400 on YouTube. And then on Twitch, we're 1 off 200, so it's exciting times. Exciting times. Keep looking out for fruits, like was suggested before. And I need to go and find the well in this place. Right, let's see if we can... Ooh. Some more rags for us. At least we're finding things. I was actually on this server. It was the server that I'd got a Devil's Castle for the first time on. And then I had... Right, I'm definitely getting some lag, because I'm trying to press buttons and it's not working. Might have to... Yeah, it's just shut now. I might have to restart in a minute. Well, by the main road in the centre village near Church Pub, you can also grow food to help you first places when you've... Yeah. Good idea. Let me just, I'm just going to log out. I know there's probably going to be a queue, but everything's really buggy at the minute. So it might sort of mess us up a little bit, if we have to go back in, but I just want to log out and log back in. Maybe I'll restart the game as well, just because, yeah, I'm not, like, hand-bugged. But things aren't working as we'd like them to be, so let's see. Change the camera angle slightly. I did have Doug the Pug down over there, but just to get him on camera, I had to put him like really far away from me, which didn't seem quite fair. We will watch and endure your queue pain. Yeah, there's only 2 in the queue by the looks of it, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Well, thanks for waiting, guys. There we go. We've got the combined chat on the screen. Very nice. Hope everyone's had a good day. As I say, the plan at the moment is to play DayZ today and I want to say Wednesday, and then Abiotic Factor on Friday. Probably will mix in some DayZ again at some point. The DayZ devs have promised me some stream keys or Steam keys to give away. So I'd like to do that if at all possible. New NVIDIA driver out today too. I installed a driver the other day. I've not done one today, because it just breaks everything. So I'm hoping that that'll be okay. Why is this not connecting? Come on. Yes, here is one of my maps. I got 4 of these, so I will be doing a giveaway at some point, is the plan. Whether we make that UK only or what, I don't know. And then also a giveaway for the, for DayZ. That would be cool. Math says BRB, no worries. Right, the game is loading. See if there's a queue or not. Oh, right. What number do I see in the box? It's 78. It's the anti-NVIDIA... Ugh, 9 in the queue. Okay. Well, what we can do is we can do the little window so that you can see that I'm in the queue, but I'm not going to put that on the screen. So yeah, as I say, we got 4 of these. I need to figure out where I'd like to put it. It'd be good to be able to see it, but it's obviously quite big. So that's the full size of it. Fills the screen. And I'm really bad at Oh, sorry, let me mute the audio on the game, because otherwise it's a bit confusing for you. I want to be able to see it, but yeah, I'm bad at folding it, and I don't quite know where to put it at the minute. But at some point, when I get my head around doing a giveaway on Twitch, I will, and or YouTube, I'll give one of those away. Where are we on the queue? Let's have a look. 7 in the queue. Right, remind me to unmute the game, because I've changed it now so that when I'm not on the window that it still, it still plays. But I've just muted it for now. Welcome back. So, I mean, from your experience, Flash, what's the best way to do a giveaway? Obviously, I can do one by getting people to join Discord. I'll probably do one of those. But in terms of Twitch, I guess I want to get people in and using a particular command on a bot to join it, and then you sort of spin a wheel or something. I don't know. Well, we're currently 7th in the queue. Obviously, there's nothing to stop us from going on a different server, but I've, just spent 40 minutes getting, a bit of stuff on that server, so I'd like to stick with it if possible. I am also, while I'm waiting, going to pull up Eyes of Ive on here, so that I've got an option of maps. Where is it? There we go. So yes, we spawned way up here in Svetlo. We can head over towards Nova if we want to, but we're currently in Olsha. And yeah, I can see by the church there, the water, yeah. Okay. Getting an advert for Benadryl hay fever tablets, which is a bit weird given that I use those. Spooky, spooky. 5th in the queue at the moment. And we'll see who jumps in today. Had a good stream on Saturday, as I say. The plan is to keep doing Saturday streams, but maybe to add in a Friday when I can. This Saturday I won't be on. But in general, that's what we'll try and do. And then just keep working on the shorts and YouTube videos as well. Don't know what the weather's been like for you guys, but it's hotter than usual here. I think it's been 21, maybe 22 degrees, which is too hot for me. It's not bad in this room today, actually. There was a stream a couple of weeks ago when it was hot, where I had to have the windows open and a fan on, and it was horrible. These big headphones on. But today it's okay now, but it's very hot outside. We've got a bit of a breeze, which is nice. But I don't cope very well in the heat. You'd probably be a bit more used to the heat in France, Math. I assume. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not very good in the heat. Just install new drivers. Looked at the changelog. Don't look. That's going to cause an issue if you don't update for a while. Okay. Well, I'll probably update it next couple of days. I just like to make sure that I've run a test before I do anything. The main thing I was getting was OBS would go back onto, it would like change the encoder to a deprecated NVIDIA one, and that was breaking things. Canada born and raised from Quebec. Right, sorry. Don't know why I was assuming that just because your name's French that means that you are in France. So what's the weather like in Quebec at the moment? Could go either way, I guess. Maybe you'll be even more used to the cold. Yeah, sorry, I was assuming your location. Right, we're third in the queue. That said, I am hot in these headphones. Oh. Had a cup of tea as well, which is a hot drink, I suppose. How is everyone doing? If you are in the chat and you haven't said hello yet, please feel free. You're very welcome to lurk. Oh, hello. Meowie cat. Don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, I thought French Canadian makes sense, but it didn't occur to me at the time. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the cat. You're very welcome to lurk, but if you would like to say hello, that's fine too. YouTube or Twitch, and if you haven't followed or subscribed, it all helps. Cooling gel pads for the headphones. That's a good idea. That is a good idea indeed. It's probably getting that way, isn't it? Ugh. It's quite nice when we've got the fan on and we can get a bit of a blow through here, because this is, as you can see, this is my sort of dining room. So we can get the windows open and things, but we'll see how we get on. Not so bad at the moment. Right, first in the queue. Let me move back over to game. Last time I was on DayZ, my I'm going to unmute that as well. Here we go. Last time I was on DayZ, my facecam didn't work. Got a new points redemption. It's exciting. I want to do the thing that tells you, you know, what streak you're on. Right, let's see. Hey! We're working. Good. I'd be annoyed if we weren't. I need to make it so that there's some chat commands on YouTube as well, because I haven't put so much effort into the YouTube. Oh. Hello?
Howdy.
Looking very sneaky there. How's it going?
That's alright.
Yeah?
Not finding too much.
Okay. I've got a spare bottle if you need a bottle.
You know, I'm swimming in bottles right now.
Yeah, I keep finding them around as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to go get some water and then figure out what to do. Nice to meet you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Let's redeem a half-mile cycle on your exercise bike. Ugh. Don't know about that one. Oh, here's the well. I don't know about that one, Flash. Although it would help me get some exercise in. Got to make sure to do your daily check-in. Assuming it's all working. It is working quite well having my chat on another computer, but obviously ideally it would be another monitor. I'd quite like to get a vertical monitor sort of above the, you know, above this one or something. Going to ask your better half. It's probably around here somewhere. Okay, we've got a friend coming at 9, so... But yeah, it's probably, she might +1 the idea. Well, yeah, usually if Catherine thinks it's a good idea, but... If that involves me on an exercise bike, I don't know. Although, as I say, it would help me to sort my life out. Yeah, there's the daily check-in. Very good. Okay, so more priests. They're everywhere. This is where I was before. Okay. This just take a moment. So from there, if we follow the main road, we will get towards the airfield. And flashes first as well, of course. Can this be cut up? No. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no, we've not had anyone first today. As if I'm too hot. An unusual problem to have. Take the hat off, I guess. So yeah, from the... I want to be on the side where the church is and that. And if the... This is me trying to figure out what I'm doing. Basically going south. So if the water is on my right and I follow the main road, which is this way, I think, then I should stay on this road and get towards the airfield. Those medical tents. Hey, that's warm. That's better. Okay. It's okay, game. I'll just stand here. Don't mind me. It's a very thick shirt. I mean, I wouldn't wear something like that because it'd be too hot. But, tell you what, maybe we fill this water bottle up as well. Where is it? Yeah. Oh. Hope that wasn't our friend getting killed. Can't imagine it is. Yeah, see, my guy's too hot because I've got this woolen, really thick clergy shirt on. Right. Well. Try and be mindful of the fact that there are shots nearby. I do have a repeater. It'll probably jam based on being badly damaged, but... Let's keep moving, I suppose. Put that on there. Is there anything else? No. So how do I know which is the main road? There's one on the right and there's one on the left. It's the one on the... I want to say the right? There's one that's sort of like opposite the water, and there's one that's that way. I'm gonna get lost. No, I don't want that one. I think I want this one. I think I want to go up this way. We'll listen out for chickens. That's the final piece of the puzzle at the moment. Still getting too hot, which is just annoying, frankly. But until it becomes a problem, I'll just leave it. This again. Server's restarting in 10 minutes anyway, so we're going to end up in a queue again. Good that things are working now. So, let's repair this. I'm less bothered about the face covering, because I found other stuff that I can cover my face with, but... At least if we repair this, that's a good start. It's taking a long time to repair it. Perfect. Oh, well, might as well start on it, you know? Why not? We've got nothing better to do. Who wants loot when you could, you know, spend your time repairing your face mask? Sweating to death, apparently. There we go. Okay. High insulation. I mean... It's not just for looks that I'm wearing this clergy shirt. I mean, it is, but in theory, also keeps you warm. Not that I need that, but if I did. Okay. So. I've had one opportunity to make a friend, but I'm quite happy running by myself at the moment. He seemed like he had stuff to do, you know? Gonna go out this way and probably get chased by this zombie. Oh yeah, we're gonna go past the rocks. So, we're just generally following this road for a good while. And try not to be too daft about it. maybe I will... Nah, I'll stay down here. Temperature's going up. He was very wary of you, never turned his back. Well, yeah, I mean, I should be more wary, really, but, maybe it's because I said he looked sneaky. I did have a knife out when I first approached him, but it wasn't like... because I was trying to be threatening, I just happened to have it out. Probably spotted the gun on my back. I didn't pay attention to whether he had a gun or not. Okay. So, yes. We are now... passing... Wait, I mean, am I actually... I think I'm going down this road, you know. I think I'm going down this road. He had something on his back, okay. I think I've picked the wrong road, because these are these rocks. Wait, no, I'm not there. I'm here. Or am I? No, I am here. Ulsher. I think those are the rocks. Those are the rocks, right? Sorry, I keep forgetting that you can't see the, Keep forgetting that you can't see the I Survive map. I think I'm going on. I'm along the wrong road though, basically. Is it because my bag's got best insulation? Is that what's making me hot? Most of the time, I need to just pick a direction and go for it. But some of the time, when I know I'm going in the wrong direction, I've got to correct it, because otherwise we'll do what we usually do, which is run around in the woods for hours, totally lost. And we don't want to do that. So I'm going back up to the little junction, I'm turning left, and look, there's even power lines. And if in doubt, we can follow the power lines. Well, that was a zombie, it wasn't. As I say, I did do a poll on... Oh yeah, there's the radio tower. I did do a poll on YouTube as well as on Discord. And although Silly, including my one vote... although Silly was the winner on Discord, the clear winner by 60% to 40 on YouTube was Chernarus. So, Chernarus it was, and here we are. And as I say, this is the same server on which I'd followed this route before because I'd gone to Devil's Castle, I'd managed to get a Tundra. But we are starting again for this one today. This looks better. The nice thing is, I'm slowly starting to learn different elements of the map, different runs. I don't really have any good loot runs yet, especially because the video that I was watching was like a south spawn. Ah, it's one of the memorials, look. Very nice. Chernarus is very good. Can't get away from how good Chernarus is. I'd say my main problem is just getting lost. But we're okay at the moment. Now, would he make that noise if there wasn't anyone around? Definitely gunshots over that way as well. You can never beat the originals, it's the same with films. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we got shots pretty close. Again, hopefully it's that guy, but if he sees me in a less close quarter situation, he might not be so nice. So we're just going to slip into the woods slightly. I'm not really that bothered about going to the airfield because I never really find a great deal. And yes, there's the medical tent, but you're not going to find any guns or anything. So to risk my life for what might not be a lot of reward, I'm not feeling like that's going to be massively worthwhile. I'm just going to go and check. Bear with me, I'm going to sit in a little tree here. I know I'm in absolutely no cover whatsoever. So we're following the road from Ulsher. And there is also the power line. So the power line will get me to the airfield. Whereas if I follow the road, it will get me to the other road, and then I can stay and head on towards Krasno. I think that's what we're going to do. Ad break in 1 minute. There you go. For anyone who's on Twitch and has ads, there will be ads in 1 moment. We are now running 3 minutes of ads every hour. I think I'm going to delay those. Oh, no, actually, I'll leave them. But basically, it's going to line up roughly with the server restart anyway. Yes, I noticed that you have turbo. Hey! Thanks, Arabelle Carlo, for the follow. That should be number 200, I believe. Thank you very much. Hope you are doing well. Welcome in. Yes, that's a nice thing about Turbo, isn't it? And I think, as I say, I'm about 100 followers away from being able to get channel memberships on YouTube. And then... Oh, actually, no, I still need the watch hours, don't I? Still. But yes, what I will do when the ads start is I will hunker down a little bit so you're not missing a great deal, and I'll let the server restart happen. I'm just mindful that there are lots of shots nearby. No worries, Math. You've not missed a great deal. Just saying thank you to Arabelle. We've just had a new follow on Twitch, and I was saying that soon I'll be able to do the channel memberships and various things on YouTube as well when we get to 500 subscribers. No, the gunshots are over there. On Twitch, we're about to have an ad break. And it's also going to be the server restart. So yeah, the ads are running now on Twitch. I am just going to sit in this tree and wait for the server to restart. And I know I'm not massively hidden here. Can I be a bit more hidden somewhere? I'll try and get a bit more hidden. Wait for the server. There we go. Server restart. I will be right back. I'm just going to go get some water and nip to the loo. So yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. Up my drink. Okay. Probably taking a little bit too long, but if we've timed this reasonably well, the queue... No, 39 in the queue. I was going to say, I probably should have tried to get back in first, but it's going down quick. Well, it went down by 2 places quick, or a few. We're now on 34. So let's just check in. So we've got Kilniaf on. We're lurking on Kilniaf's stream, which is nice. We are live on YouTube, and you guys have not got ads, which is good. And yeah, we're sitting at 398 subscribers. Very nice. We're close that, and then, yeah, we're just waiting for... Sorry, there's like so many noises going on at the moment. I'll turn the game capture off. We're just waiting for the queue, because, yeah, there's, everyone's trying to get back in now. So we're down to 20, which is good. And hopefully this will be our last queue of the day. We had to log out before, and then, obviously I've now needed to join after the server restart as well. And it does feel as though we're starting slowly to pick up steam with DayZ, both in terms of playing the game, but also in terms of new people coming to watch the stream, which is nice as well. I always thought it was going to be a long-term thing, and it was going to depend on being able to get some good YouTube content out. So I'm glad to be doing that at the moment. And as I say, hopefully we'll get another video out sometime soon. Should say at this stage that I am actually away next week. So streams will not be on the normal routine next week. I'll figure out exactly what I can do and when, but it's likely to be no streams between Monday and Friday, I think. Midwest Nightmare, how's it going? How was your time away? Hope you're good. Hope you enjoy DayZ. What you playing on server-wise today? We're playing on a lightly modded community server, just on Chernarus. Here we go. We are back. Let me put the game capture sound back on. There we go. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Everyone's playing all these dinosaur mods at the moment. I've mainly been playing... Not that. Right, where are we? Was good, man. I haven't decided. Want to run together for a bit. I was saying to Math before he was in the chat, I think I'm just going to run solo today, if that's alright. It's the first time I've played for a little while, and I find that I get distracted when I'm trying to stream and talk to other people, so... Maybe we can set up a date to play together, but I think for now I'm just gonna stay on by myself. That's alright. Are you a first-person player only? Yeah, I play first-person. I tend to try and go on servers that are first-person only as well. What about you? But yeah, it would be good to play it together at some point. Okay. I think I'm heading in the right direction. Should be going away from the tower. Wherever that is. Rocks over there. I'm probably going back the way I came. Am I going? No, I can't be because... Bolt view are useful. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, we come around here. Yeah, I tend to prefer... I mean, I like play... My sort of... I like playing all sorts of games, but I usually play first-person games. And so then when I'm playing on DayZ, I prefer to play first-person, or on DayZ first-person as well. And I tend to play on servers that are just first-person, because then you avoid the issues that you can get of... And maybe this is what you're talking about, people being able to change view perspective to have an advantage in PvP. Which is good if you're doing it, but it's if you're first-person only, I feel like it does put you at a disadvantage, so I tend to try and play on first-person only servers. But yeah, Midwest, I am on a... EU server. I think it's an EU server. It's 0 Chernarus anyway. And we're currently heading towards Krasnostav. You know, it never occurred to me that Rust only gives you the choice of playing in first person. Interesting. Yeah, some people just prefer third person, and I can understand it, but in terms of the immersion and just how I like to play, yeah, I prefer sticking with first person. I will sometimes play on a server where you can do both, but for me... Oh, Krasno's in my back. Oh, am I going the wrong way? shame. Okay, we'll go back. Third person too easy for people to peek corners. Check it to be sure. Thora BH, greetings from India. Hello, welcome. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think, Math? I'm not sure. I thought I was going in the same direction as the power lines, but I don't know where they've gone. And can't see the radio tower, which I was next to before, so I thought I would have passed that again. But the sun told me you need to go back. I should really pay attention to the direction of the sun. Yeah. Third person's good for content and info, but I prefer to use first for fights. Yeah. Yeah, well, welcome in India. Thanks for joining in. Let's see. Trust old Math. Oh, no, I trust you, man. Let's, we'll go back this way. My biggest problem with Chernarus is I just get lost all the time, so I'm quite happy to be here and to chat, but also if we could actually get somewhere, that would be nice as well. Yeah, I mean, it's about finding servers that you like to play Midwest. I mean, I play community servers that are just not that modded. Yeah, or a good, and I was going to say, or a good custom which allows first person. So yeah, just do like a first person only custom server. The thing that I prefer is I prefer servers where there is a survival element, because some of them, if they're very modded, you've got so much loot spawn that you don't actually really have to survive anymore. Got any recommendations? I'd be interested to know what other people would say. A lot of the ones that I've played, some of them are UK or EU, so there's the Zero one or Karma Crew. But I think a good US one, although they're often full, is Day1. Day1 is pretty good. That's one as in spelt out. So I've played a bit of that one. Something which does have a bit more sort of loot drops and stuff. I've played quite a few ones that are called basically vanilla. So it's basically vanilla, but they do have an in-game map as well. It's good to know that after it's good to know that after 1,000 hours I'll be able to navigate. BlackRock is a good custom server, has AI PV zones for buildings and all military and stuff for PvP. That's nice. Yeah, I'd like to try a roleplay server or a PvE/PvP server. Dusk Spaggies are good servers with true vanilla experience and almost no hackers. Yes, I was going to say Spaggies is good. 10k hours, man. Yeah, Spaggies has got no mods at all. I've not come across any hackers yet, but Flash has got 1 million hours. Okay, so yes, you've got us in the right direction, Mav. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I understand it from before, I think up here we're gonna get where there's like a little bit of a convoy spawn on the road and some cars. Across there, this crosses the road and then goes under the airfield, which I don't think I'm actually that bothered about. And I think I'm just gonna stick to the road and try and get towards actual Krasnostav. 25k in December, but now I play all different games. Nice. Well, yeah, I'd probably have a lot more, but I've obviously, you know, played a few hundred hours of DayZ. Yeah, probably guns, math. I think. Oh, the rain's coming. So yeah, anywhere where I can find guns. I mean, obviously I've got a repeater, but it'd be nice to get some other stuff. So if there was a military I could go to, or somewhere that you would suggest, I'm open to suggestions. I obviously need to get more food as well. But yeah, I haven't got a great deal of a plan at the moment. Waiting for Dune Awakening. Have you played the beta, Flash? I've been watching a few streamers of people playing it. I'm definitely open to suggestions, Math. I don't really know this part of the map, so I'm not sure where the best place to go is. I said I wasn't gonna. Ooh, look at these. I said I wasn't gonna try the airfield, but I am tempted to have a look. Well, this doesn't seem like an airfield where you get a great deal of stuff, really. Don't mind checking a hangar, though. And the little village place that's just on the edge of the airfield, I always seem to do quite well in. I've had chickens there and some guns and stuff sometimes, but I just don't like getting killed, you know? But maybe if I can find, like, a guardhouse or something, I might manage to find something. Play June also suggested I would try airfield loot then military base on Hilltop. Okay. Yeah, I haven't spent too much time around this airfield, to be fair. Are these going to open for me? Yes. Exciting. Nothing. Flashbang? I mean, if I get stuck, doesn't hurt. I should probably not just stand here like a fool. Tactical car. Well, I can put this on now that it's raining, can't I? So, right, let's get slightly more out of sight, and then I thought maybe I'd drink some more water. So which military base, Math? Let me open my map a second. So I'm at the airfields. Is there a military base? Is that one that's north of Krasno? You should have a gun out. People aren't going to talk here, are they? So I'm either going to get shot from in the distance or shot from up close. But either way, I should probably have a gun out. Decent backpack by the looks of it. Military bag, 49 slots. Nice. But yes, welcome if you are watching on YouTube especially. It's nice to have some more friends on YouTube. In the wood next to Krasno, there's a military with 4 barracks in it, but wolves can pop up there. Yes, I've met the wolves recently. But I will bear that in mind. Thank you. IJ, okay. Some ACP. Wrong type of ACP, but that's okay. Catherine has checked in and is lurking. Welcome. 380 ACP. We've not got any of that. We've got 45. Yeah, well, yeah. I say I've not spawned up here. Recently, I seem to be spawning up here a lot more. 20 slots in the pants. What have I got at the moment? They're wet and badly damaged in 20, so pristine's definitely going to be better. And if I ever go onto the desert, I can perfectly blend in. But in the meantime, I look ridiculous. Hiking backpack, okay. Oops. Meant to press 1. Wool gloves, badly damaged. Maybe we'll keep a hold of them. Might be able to repair them. But yeah, food is the sort of gonna have to be one of the objectives. Right, so where to from here? Guess get across the airfield, right? I'm absolutely... I mean, this goes without saying based on how long I've been playing for, but I am awful at PvP. Like, really bad. So, I hope I don't come across anyone, because I don't want to die. Yeah, that's true. I don't think they've added too much to this server. They've got sort of cosmetic changes. Zombies. So that, you know, they've added sort of extra skins into buildings and places like that, but I don't think they've really changed too much of the actual, you know, where loot spawns are and stuff. It's a really nice server. Right, where's the zombie? Come on, mate. Come here. I just don't want you to bring all your friends, that's all. Oh, wow, over the top. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Right, I think there was at least one or two more. Maybe I'll go over here first in that case. Nothing in here. Oh. Nope. Hope someone's not watching, because I'm just running around like a headless chicken. Leather duffel bag. There's another zombie coming. Hopefully just one. Hello. Oh. Could have attacked him then. Right, let's try and keep them blocked. There we go. Right. Army pouch. Nope. Am I going to be able to open any of these? That is the question. And the answer is yes. I assume it's the ones that are like this. Yeah, okay. It was 38 minutes already, because we were queuing, it's like, that tells you when the next ads are, and I'm like, it feels like it hasn't really been any time. Hopefully Catherine's not paying attention, Flash, and she won't see your suggestion about going on the exercise bike. Would be awesome if we could use 2 army pouches. Yeah. One of the things that is nice about this server, for instance, is the... Oh, there we go, 1 second. Is they've got, like, extra slots, so you've got a face slot and a scarf slot and a coat slot, so there's, like, extra things that you can wear. 0.45 ACP, what have I got? Was it 3.8? Oh no, it was 0.45, nice. Actually got a bullet in as well. Okay. So, maybe we put this one on 3, and we put the bandages further along. Okay. So it is worth checking these, even if the majority of them have got absolutely nothing in. Hey, field shovel. I think, I don't want the shovel, but if I did, I suppose it's a good idea to... And another gun. Ooh, that's actually got a mag in it as well. Yeah. Hey! Thank you for the subscription on YouTube Sora. Assuming that's how I say that. I hope you're well. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I think that takes us to 399. Which is exciting. Okay. Colts. Problem is, all my guns are badly damaged, so they've all got a jab. Maybe if I close that, it's slightly less obvious that I'm here. See how I had absolutely no caution running into this one. Was it cap? Yeah, look at that. That's better. Solves the problem of the Ushanka, and apparently I can still wear the face covering, but I'm not sure I need it now. I suppose I've got the space for this, but I don't know how likely it is that I'm going to be coming across an AK. Lever action gun never jam. Ah. I reckon Catherine would go on the exercise bike if it was an e-bike. Someone should invent one for people like me. Well, yeah, so Flash's idea was that every time someone gives a certain number of points, I have to go on the exercise bike. Which sounds like a terrible idea to me. But he's trying to get Catherine on board with it. Right, I'll just check over here. Good to know that the lever action guns don't jam. Welcome in, Soren K. Whale. Whale? However you say it. Guard tower over there. Yeah, in DayZ. You do know who the boss is, Flash. Rangefinder, that's not a bad find. Gonna say no pun intended, but it's not really a pun, is it? Let's have a look. Jumpsuit pants. What we got? 20. I mean, they're bright red, so ideally we don't do that. Let's take the brisket spread. And then we'll just sit in this toilet and have something to eat. Here we go. I need to change the subscriber badges on Twitch, because it's supposed to be that the longer that you've been subscribing for, the more it goes from like an egg to the eggs hatching, and then it's like a bird. But it occurred to me that it takes like months for you to actually see that. So I don't think anyone's actually seen a bird yet. So maybe I need to adjust that. Sorry, one sec. I'm sitting on my leg on top of my headphone wire. Right. Let's continue. Thing is, if there was someone, I'd be too busy dying of fright to be able to kill them. I can manage on a... Well, I can't really. I can almost manage on a deathmatch server. But when I actually have to come across a real person, I'm too scared. So, over here, then we go to the guard tower, then we go to the little village on the other side. Probably by that point we'll want to start a fire maybe, and hopefully we'll find a chicken. That's if you see them before the bullet hits. Yeah, I'm sort of 50-50 getting killed before I see anybody. And, losing firefights. Especially around here. I'm quite sort of exposed. Let's see. Right, I want to stick up on the zombie. There we go. There we go. That's better. Ooh, new hatchet. Have we got a hatchet already? Yes, we've got a pristine hatchet. Okay. Yeah, it's PvP and it's a full server. I'm just lucky so far. There was shots coming from over in that direction, so I do need to be careful. But yes, it is a PvP server. So the fact that I haven't died yet is something of a miracle. Let's shut that. He never knew we were here. Sneak around. Check this building and then we'll get out, because there's a lot of zombies around. Did I look in that shed? I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, it's a PvP server. The only thing on this server is that there's no bases. It's a full pop server, so I suppose in the sense that it's busy. Oh, hello. I mean, it's not one that's got like 200 players on. It's got 90 players on, so I suppose in that sense it's not that many. Ha ha ha. Right, maybe I'm going to be sensible and I'm going to take it and get into some cover before I cut it up. Yeah, it's a good server for adventuring. It's a good server for, in some situations, meeting people. I think in the past, maybe a lot of streamers have played this server. Not that I've met any. Alright. So yes, we really will want to make a fire at some point. I don't think I want the feathers. Only 2 of those, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Oh. Why am I going towards the zombies? Now, if we're being clever, we'll get over to somewhere where we can get a bit more cover, but we won't actually do... Sorry, one sec. But we won't actually do a fire in a house. Although there was one time in that place where it was bizarre. I think someone's gun must have jammed because I was in that I was in a house in this little town that we're going towards, and they ran in and started killing me with like a, what was it, like a Vega? I don't know, but they basically started shooting me and I had no defense. Like, failed to pull my gun out. I was gonna die, and then he just backs off. So I went around the corner and killed him. It was the most bizarre thing. But I think his gun must have jammed. Smoke grenade. Again, maybe if we get stuck, we can throw this down to give ourselves some cover. I think, to be fair, if I'd had a slightly better spawn for meeting people, I might have spent a bit more time on the coast. But I don't tend to meet so many people up where I spawned. But at least we've had plenty of action. Plenty of action, plenty of chat. It's all good. We've got Flash here. Another chicken. Not seen Andrew as yet, but I can't remember whether it was this weekend that he's been away. Right. Don't know whether I'm going to find anything of interest in those buildings over there, so I'm not really bothered about the tents. Because I've got a bit of tablets. The only thing I'd really be after is multivitamins for when I get a cold, but I don't think I'm likely to find multivitamins. I usually find hundreds of charcoal tablets and everything else. Not noticed these before. Okay, we can check the containers. At least it stopped raining. Another Colt. So that one's badly damaged. The one that we've got's badly damaged. So maybe I'll just take the mag, I guess. And maybe we load this. Yeah, empty this one. Yeah, I'll put it into this pristine mag. That makes more sense, right? Drop that. Don't want to empty it. Where's my ACP gone? Yep. Just keep one of them, just the best elements. Yeah. I don't really need this IJ, to be honest with you, but... There we go. So what was that? That was... Oh, I should have put more in. Because I forgot that I had this box of stuff. How many we got? That's the IJ. I don't think I want the IJ, you know. Wait, what? What did I do with the... Oh, I put the mag in the wrong one. Oh, goodness, guys. What am I doing? Wait. I promise you I've played the game before. It may never seem like I've played the game, but... Right, well, while we're here, let's get this. And let's put some... I'm only put 2 more bullets in it anyway, but let's fully load the mag. There we go. Now, swap it. Put the mag in. Brilliant. We've now got that. I'm going to change gloves. Because... And I'm going to take this off as well. Because everything's wet. And I'm going to have a drink of water, because I can. I mean, obviously I don't want to die, but for the purposes of making a YouTube video, dying's not the worst thing, because as I say, the sort of narrative of the video was going to be, you just don't know in DayZ when you're going to die, as in real life. And so, actually, if I suddenly get sniped, I've then got footage of me suddenly getting sniped. So, you've always got to look on the bright side. Colt, okay. Mm-hmm. Another small backpack. So I might die, but then the bright side is, you know, now you can use this leftover pill of loot as a base to ambush players. It's too advanced a tactic for me. I'm scared to attack players because I'm scared to miss and get killed. Right. I could do with... We'll check here. And then, to be fair... No, I should make a fire. So the question is, should we make a fire in a house and try and defend ourselves? Or should we try and make a fire in the woods somewhere? I'm not sure this is where I'm going for, because I can... Oh no, there's a few buildings over there. Okay. Let's see. Hey, there's Andrew. With the daily check-in. Getting his Diet Pepsi. This will make no sense to anyone who's on YouTube. But you do a check-in on... Oh, hello. You do a check-in on... Oh, wow, that looks bright. Oh! If you need to get small cook, hide in the woods. Yeah. We've only got a little bit to do. Was that someone angering a zombie, or was that just a zombie making noise? Let's just sit still for a second. I think it's just a zombie making a noise. But every time I doubt myself and don't listen when I think I've heard something, is all the times that I usually die. I'm just listening out. Hope you're doing alright, Andrew. Oh, we did have an IJ mag, even though I threw the IJ away. Maybe I'll empty it. I don't... Nah, the zombie's not been aggroed. P1 mag as well. Okay. What's the plan? Plan is... Game demands 100% of your attention. Yeah, which doesn't make it easy when you're streaming it sometimes, because you're then looking at the chat or doing other things, but... Yeah, I am learning to pay attention. Slowly. Slowly, right. Check that. Clear everywhere. That's it, I'll clear places, and if there was someone there, I'd probably miss my shot anyway, but it's the thought that counts, right? Good evening, Brian. How's it going? We're busier on YouTube than Twitch today, which is exciting. I know there's a number of you who are on Twitch and on YouTube. %100% a person. Did you upscale your effects volume and setting? It's important to max it up to hear more far. I should have a look at that. I thought that was a... Was that just the zombie running? I'm not always good at telling the difference between the zombies and the players, but I'm wondering whether that was just the zombie. Yeah, it must have been. Stop it. Yeah, I will have to turn my effects volume up, though. That's a good idea. Okay, let's just check this guy. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, it's learning all the different sounds as well. That's, you know, that's one thing. Okay. Just want to check these last couple of houses, and then we'll get into the woods. We'll see if there's somewhere we can make a fire. Yeah, I'll check my settings in a moment. I think that's a good idea. Good idea. But yeah, as I say, YouTube's been really good recently. I've been enjoying that. And nice to be streaming on both as well. Okay, so... What am I doing? What am I doing? Those are probably the woods we're going to go for. Let's just check this shed. Hiking pants. Okay. I will at least make an attempt to chop down a tree that we can then try and hide the fire in. I usually get the placement wrong, but we'll see. It's not very thick, these woods, are they? Let's see. Not sure about that. Unless I was literally here, but then you just see me if you went in the house, so... Don't know about that. Right, you guys trying to remember where we are, because I'm going to need help getting to wherever we go next in a minute. I ducked when you ran through that wood. Bang my head on a tree. Oh, there's a sign over there. Okay. Let's go and have a look at the sign. Oh, I saw that zombie and I crap myself. Freaked me out. Well, we're after Krasnostav rather than Berezino, certainly. Let's see. That probably looks like a better bet over there, I think. I just want to get my bearings a little bit. BRB, no worries. Oh, maybe this is the place I was thinking of. There's too many, like, little houses and stuff. Right, no signs of life just yet. Oh, that was a sheep. It was a hay bale. Andrew is lurking. No problem. Right, might not be the best time for it, but let's get a long stick. When we do make a fire, I want to do it quick. So we get that. Get the short stick as well, yeah. Get some bark now straight away. I've ruined that knife. Okay. Okay. Just get the bare minimum and move. We're doing alright. We're doing alright, chat. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing alright. Why is the zombie making noise? Is he in the house? Oh, he's in the house. That doesn't seem like a normal thing to happen. All by itself. Flashlight. Well, his footsteps are going to freak me out for a while now, so let's just... Really good if I had a silencer for my weapon. That would make me feel much better. See if we can get this guy. Come on. Oh, don't scream. Ugh, should have planned for that. I should have prepared. Okay. Hey. Knife, food. Good. Knife and food. Food and knife. Open doors. I think maybe it was this building that I was in that I got attacked in previously. Mm-hmm. So we're doing better on the food front. Yeah, I do want to do some cooking quite soon. Let's just try and do this in some sort of sensible order, right? Oh, no. Achieved nothing but alerting the zombie there. GG. He's coming for me. Or she, you know. Oh, goodness sake, there's more than one of them. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, there's another one. Brilliant. Why is there so many zombies? You'd think it was the zombie apocalypse or something. There's so many zombies. Oh my goodness, there's so many. There's so many. Just run away, just run away. I'm getting further and further away from the road that I want to be on. Right, you guys didn't see anything. Apparently they agree. There's a barn over here. It's so far away, though. I'm gonna say that the woods over there might be a good place, but at this point, I just need to get on with it. I'm running in the open like a dafty. I'm on the edge of Krasnostav. I'm cold. I'm hungry. We just need to make a fire, man. Whey! Whew! Got a fright there. Thanks for the sub, Brian. 4 months. Thank you very much. That is probably one of our longest. Thank you, thank you. You can tell that we've got the right volume for the alerts now, given that I jumped out of my skin. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, as always, on YouTube and on Twitch. Thank you for the support. Right. Why are we in the thinnest woods you've ever seen? Why can't we just have a nice... There's no nice trees we can hide in. I think what we're going to have to do is just cut down a tree and just try and get the fire underneath it and just hope for the best. I think that's the best we can hope for, because I'm not going to be able to... The fact that it's daytime, if there's no smoke, we should be alright, but... Yeah, let's try and knock this down. By knock this down, I mean, you know, use the hatchet. Okay, so try not to bug myself into the tree. If I come here now, and I want to get right into the branches, and then going to make my fireplace. And because we're not going to be here for long, you know, as long as there's no smoke, I should be alright. I'm not really in a great deal of cover. So if this is how we die, it's been great, guys. And I'm sorry for my inadequacy at playing the game, if that's what happens. Wait, I've actually got a long stick already. Okay. Split this up. Did I have some matches? I thought I had some matches. Never mind. And drill kit. Let's just try and get warm and cooking as fast as possible. I still need a large stick, don't I? Because I need to sharpen it. Can we... Yeah. The old drag the fire onto the fire starter kit trick. Yes, that is catching the smoke, so that's good. So let's just be careful. I can hear Fran, my friend's just arrived. Take this. Get in here. I think we've done about the best we could with this, you know. I'm pretty happy with that. Sharpen. I'm going to resist the urge to put my clothes by the fire to get drier faster, just because if someone comes for me, I'm going to be pretty unaware. I don't want to be even more so. Hopefully the fact that we're, you know, almost hidden in plain sight during the day, hopefully that will mean that we're not doing so bad. So yes, let's see. I feel like I can't see as well as I'd like to be able to. Just gotta keep calm. Keep calm, everyone. It does periodically pop up with my Discord link, so if anyone would like that or would like to join the Discord to be part of the community, let me know. I can post it on YouTube again if we need to. I need to get the timed messages going on YouTube as well now, because you've got a lesser experience than on Twitch, which is not fair. I did, by popular request, put the quality up to 1080p, which seems to have worked reasonably well, so that's good. Wait, so the fire got out already. Brilliant. Fire has gone out already. That is not good. Not enough fuel on the fire. Okay. I mean, we've achieved at least half of our goal. But I'd like to do a little bit more. Why can't I? Hello? Need to at least cut up the other one, I think. Hopefully we can just blow it and we won't need much kindling. Let's see. Can I hold that anywhere? Yes. Let's do this one as well. Should be okay. Hey Matt, hope the steak tastes good. Thank you. How's it going? Badly damaged. Put that away. Right. We seem to have hidden quite nicely in this tree. Let's pop some fuel on the fire. Stick it all on. Not that we're going to need all of that, but... Which do you find better, DayZ or DayZ? They are quite different. I do prefer DayZ, to be honest. DayZ is good for if you just want to have a quick... You know, you just want to play something quick. Obviously, DayZ you need a bit more time for. DayZ is very fun, and the fact that you got the bots and things is cool. But, yeah, DayZ is my first love, and it's super fun. But yeah, welcome in, Mats. Thanks again for the subscription, Brian, and on YouTube, Sora. If you guys haven't tried DayZ, it's definitely worth trying out. But yeah, I'm trying to do more stuff around DayZ because it's got more stuff going on. DayZ's definitely got an exciting future, but they need to keep people playing the game and keep people interested. And at the moment, it tends to be that they, you know, release an update and there's a bit more excitement and stuff's happening, and then it sort of quietens off again, and it sort of goes in peaks and troughs like that. But it is a super fun game, and I think more people should try it. IRL cooking, no worries. I am in-game cooking. What you making? No worries. We haven't found very good woods, but I have managed to actually successfully block the smoke from the fire, so... Chicken, well. Me too. Yeah, so we're pretty exposed here, but I'm hoping that nobody sees us. So I'm just going to eat as much as I can. Probably within the next 10 minutes, we'll be having a break. There'll be some ads running on Twitch, and I'll take another break. Maybe I can get a heat buff. DayZ changed my life. Watched that video and subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I've had a lot of love for that video. It's been really nice. I appreciate the support, and we'll definitely make more DayZ videos. What's your take on DayZ? Do you roleplay, look for PvP, survive, or something else? I quite like the survival. I'm not very good at PvP. And I haven't played roleplay servers, although I'd like to. I saw on YouTube, Fresh Spawns did a video about a server which is like The Walking Dead. And that looked super cool. Oh, maybe I can't get the heat buff at the moment. That was like, you had RPG elements, you had things that you could level up, the zombies were a bit different. If you died, you would turn into a zombie. That looked fun. I don't think you would run around as a zombie, but I mean, there were zombies that used to be players. But yeah, so it's the survival and it's the trying to make friends sort of part of it. That's you know, what I appreciate. What about you, Matt? Pittas Lebanon-style chicken pittas with tomatoes and cucumber. That sounds lovely. Enjoy. I join you and team up, but sadly I'm on console. Ah, that's alright. I definitely need to team up with some people at some point. I've had a couple of requests and offers to team up today, and I've said I'm just going to sort of take it easy and run solo today. But I do appreciate you guys asking. And, you know, we'll have to play together at some point, because I do like playing with others. We just fancied a bit of a solo run today. But no, it's good enough for you to be around and chatting and saying hello, and thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Can't get in any of these. Oh, let's eat this. Yeah, I can hide between here and eat these. Hello, Andrew. It's the YouTube. Obviously, I've not paid attention on numbers. I don't know how things are going, but we've got all the YouTube chat today because of that video, which was good. And I always sort of said that in order to, you know, in order to meet new people through DayZ, I think I'd need to be doing some videos. So I'm really glad that that one's gone well. But yeah, we'll see. How's it going, Andrew? You and Flash are still the regulars, so you know we can't can't move too fast. We need you guys to keep us going. Right. So is this actually Krasno? Yes. Now, hopefully, chat, this isn't where I die, but there's at least a chance that that is the case. Same old busy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. A couple of zombies wandering around. Was this weekend when you went to Devon or whatever? Sounds like I pay no attention. Yeah, thank you, Morty. I appreciate it. Hooded shawl. Okay. It's not wet, I suppose. And we've got the BK as well. So we've got the BK and we've got the repeater. That's nice. I don't necessarily need this long stick, although it is sharpened. I will keep a hold of those and... That was a strange noise. Still got bandages, right? Got the Reverend shirt, which is the most exciting thing, of course. I've covered it up now. And what am I doing? What am I actually doing? I was going to put the BK on the hotbar, wasn't I? And then got the knife, we got the guns, yeah. Krasno is a happening place, yeah. Wasn't Devon now just trying to get back to a normal routine and catch up on work? Well, yeah, because you've been away, and then you've been away at the weekend, so it's yeah. Been a busy time for you. Right, look, there's a zombie outside that medical. I don't know if that's a coincidence or if there's somebody in there. One of my best memories from DayZ is when I put my best Russian accent and locked myself in the police building. It was hilarious after a while. It was quite a few players swarming the house. Nice. And there's two over there. So many zombies around. Don't fight me. Yeah, it is hot at the moment, isn't it? You gotta remember, you know, you can do this. You're used to this. This is what you were made for. Hot weather. Don't know whether to be carrying the BK or the repeater. BK is less likely to jam, although... Was it the repeater we were saying we didn't think would jam? I actually really need the toilet, so... need a break in a minute. Okay, let's just... Oh, no, let's not shoot him. Let's not shoot him, unless we get a suppressor. And even then, I'm not shooting him with the repeater. Okay. Once I threw a grenade without unpinning it, I would do that. Or I would unpin it, and then... I think I blew myself up once. So maybe I unpinned it, but didn't throw it. Okay, okay. 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 And that's the knife gone. Brilliant. Right. Ads are starting in a second, guys. So my plan is kill this guy. Find somewhere, again, to hide. And then I could log out. But it's part of the journey to risk getting killed in the woods, I suppose. So thank you, Mats. Right, I'm going to lie down here, which is a terrible place to lie down, but I really need to go to the loo. We're going to hit the brake. We are going to press the ads button, we're going to press the brake button, and I will be right back. Pray for me that I don't get killed. Okay, I am still alive. That is good. Let's get back into the game. We're going to have to power through the ads. Because I don't want to be sat around for too long. And, I should say, if you're still here and you're not in ads and you're on Twitch, if and when I get a kill/die, if you can, make sure that you clip it. Because it's good to have those things as clips. So, if anything of interest happens, hopefully me getting a kill rather than dying, make sure that you do a clip if you can. I'll try my best to remember, but in the heat of the moment, it's hard to remember sometimes. Canvas bag, okay. Just making as much noise as possible, of course, opening and closing doors. Going the long way around here, that's a zombie. Nope. Okay. It's always worth having NPC stuff. Try to head towards Ivy Star Kit, okay. Blood collection kit, Ivy. No, pick these. Try to head towards where, Morty? Arson over, good captains with military and medical. Okay. Well, it was somewhere near here where Math was telling us to go. Can't remember exactly where in relation to here it was. Right, I think I killed that zombie, so I don't have to be quite so worried about that. I think it's northwest from Krasno. Yeah, it must be the same place. I will do my best to head in a direction, sensibly. I'm just trying to attract all the zombies at the moment, apparently. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's just... one at a time, guys, okay? Oh, of course he's cutting me. That classic first hit. Okay. Oh, why can't I change the bandage? Okay. You got this. Thank you. I hope I've got this. Right. Go, 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 go. I hope we don't get the blood splatter being stuck on the screen bug. Do we think I'm likely to find anything in here? This is not a building that I would typically check. Right, so Krasnostav, north. Yeah, so there's some tents, some military type stuff, like pretty much directly north, yeah. And then there's also some tents next to sort of Novi Lug. But yeah, I think I would want to go north, obviously. It's a zombie, right? Yeah. So if he's coming in here. We're gonna have the blood splatter for everywhere, forever, guys. It seems to be stuck. What building is this? Is it like a school? He's just gonna walk right up to me, isn't he? But we're not gonna get an actual sneak attack on him, so we might as well just get him while we can. Now, one would assume that north is that way? Probably look at, like, the sky and that. Mechanics top. Part of me wants to. Right, so how many slots has this got? Yeah, maybe we take the mechanics top. It's the same number of slots, but it's not wet. Hilltop, mainly north from you. Okay. Yeah, I think because I'm okay water-wise... Look, there's a PD up that way, so... I'm going to go towards the PD, and then I'm going to assume that, yeah, if I head into these hills, that we should be okay. Where the military base is, yeah. I know I need to head north. My problem ends up being, where is north? And at the moment, there's not a... I can't really see the sun either. So it's harder for me to judge that than even is usually. Right, that's a dead zombie. Or player. I need to kill this thing quick. And then check this building out, because there might be a person in there. Right, good. What am I doing? Okay, let's take it easy. Read the sun, it will help you out. Moon work is the same as the sun. Where's the sun at the moment? Over there? Why buildings look different on server you're playing? I mean, the colour of walls and some interior. Is it server or any DayZ? No, it's the server. This server has got some sort of cosmetic upgrades. Canvas bag. Ooh. No, mine's okay. It's got some cosmetic upgrades to the interiors of buildings. Shadows will tell you where the sun is. Oh, yeah. It's amazing to think about these things. Right, there is definitely a player around nearby. I'm not going to worry too much about the sun, because the dead zombie tells me that there must be someone pretty close by, so... Let's see whether we can live or die. Try and get into the PD. Make as much noise as possible, as always. Please make sure that you are aware of the server rules on the Discord. Oh, this is the worst way to go. Ugh. Why have I done this? Another dead zombie. I mean, that is some sort of rifle with a scope. There's a lot of rifles around. Along the back brick wall is north. Okay. Well, if we make it out of here alive... Right, why is there like a rifle with a... An SSG? Why is there so many SSGs? Handheld transceiver, okay. Let's take this one to hands and let's compare them. I mean, I can be seen from the outside here, so it's not ideal. Okay. SSG. This one's damaged. That one was badly damaged, so that's okay. What bullets do we want? 545. So we've not got any bullets. SSG is go repairing the gun repairs the sight. Yeah, I was going to say it's got built-in sight, right? I'm not sure I knew that. I like that a lot. The other gun looked like a sporter. Surely not, though. It was a sporter. Look at me, I know what a sporter is. Right, is someone up here? We'll soon find out. I don't like that that door's shut. Freaking me out. Scorpion. We got any 380? Well, we did have a bit. I'm not bothered about a chambered scorpion. I'd rather use other stuff. I think we'd know by now if someone was here, but we'll take a stab vest of whatever quality. I think we'd know if someone was here, but with all the dead zombies, there can't be someone too far away. This is good that they left their 4 SSGs for us. Right, let's not go up there. Let's not be daft. Maybe I do go out the back, if at all possible. Well, so that's north, you reckon? If there was players, why is all the loot still there? I don't know, like, I don't know, the SSGs seem like they've been dropped. More left. You reckon there's a tower up there? It's up that way. It's an ambush. Yeah, that's true. Words spoken by somebody who's definitely set an ambush means that was a geared guy. Well, yeah, if they don't need SSG, don't really want to mess with them. Fingerless gloves. I just like to live, to be honest. What's this? Rubber slugs? Nope. Pioneer mag. Ruined stab vest. It's always interesting, the stories of trying to figure out what's happened when you see stuff going on. But yeah, from what you're saying, we want to go on the other side of the wall and then head over that way. Probably, for my money, where the other guy has gone. So up this hill, right? Why am I stopping in the open? We still need more food. So what do we think, chat? I can either try and spend a bit more time around here hoping that I find some food, or I can head up the hill. Or freshly overwhelmed by many infected and left. Yeah. Don't see anybody. Starting to get dark, isn't it? So yeah, that's where the sun is. That would mean that that would be the west. And yeah, that would suggest this is the north, right? That's probably the craziest bad directions ever, but it feels right. Because based on, yeah, the sun being over there and the shadows and that. Yeah, based on directions and stuff. Right, you're right. Good luck. I'm gonna go play console DayZ with my brother. Godspeed, my survival friend. Thanks, Morty. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll be on for another, probably until about 10 PM, which is the next hour, 50 minutes or so. Hope you enjoy playing. thank you very much. I will try to keep making videos as well as streaming. I'll next be streaming on Wednesday. Same sort of time. I'm hoping I'm going to see some sort of landmark that's going to help me to know where I am at some point. I'm just trees and trees and trees. I tried to go to the right when you said it, Mav.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this, Catherine. So yeah, Twitch alert. Right, let me just take a second. Oh, the blood thing's so annoying. So we got an IV star kit, but we didn't actually get anything else. So I'm not really bothered about that at the moment. We are generally okay. We got the badly damaged. Maybe put the NBC gloves on instead. Got bullets. Surely this can go in there. Nice. So we have got the hunting knife if push comes to shove. Obviously, I didn't get more water, so when I do drink, which I won't yet, that'll be all the water we've got. And food-wise, we don't have a great deal. What's this over here? So I will try and see what this is, and then we'll figure out together, or I'll need somebody else to figure out where I am. I will open my map. If you can hear rustling, it's me wrestling with my map. See if we can figure out where we are, and then from here I should know hopefully which direction to go in. But yeah, food is necessary. Right, what's this? Is this where I want to be? So barracks? Yeah, this feels like a good thing. Is this where I'm aiming for? I just need food, man. Although if we can also find glory in weapons, then obviously, you know, that's good. This feels like where I was aiming for. Which is about 3 seconds ahead of... Wait, and a chicken as well. Oh my goodness. Do you reckon the chicken's an ambush? No, don't... right, I can't be doing this. Okay. You're gonna get me killed. Please. Okay, good. Let's take him. You can find mushroom from dead stump or rotten wood pieces if you hang around it. Okay, well, no one came out to kill me when I was chasing the chickens. So that's good. So, hopefully that means we're all by ourselves. There was a gunshot pretty close by. Not like super close, but... Right, we're collecting stuff for the KA that we're definitely going to find. Hopefully in these barracks. Did I shut that door? Yes. Firefighter pants. They look decent. Let's take those. Might have to deal with that zombie. Although that would then show my... Suggest you looted Snappy. Yeah. Yes, I will try my best. What is that? Assault helmet cover. Okay, not too helpful. Yeah, let's just keep moving. Because you'd think that somebody would either be coming from or to here. Two of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Patrol pants. A bit more camouflage, I suppose. Pistol flashlight. Question will become, where do I need to go from here? And I guess I'll figure that out. Ooh, big scope. Very big scope. It's ridiculous. Please jump there. One more to go. Yeah, we'll figure that out once we're a bit safer. At least I got the chicken now as well, so we can start another fire. Duffel bag, bag of iron sights. Shame there's no weapons, I say. Pristine, I suppose. And yeah, shame there's no like machine guns or anything, or it's a night vision scope. Right, we want to get these woods are way better. What do we reckon? Over here somewhere? No, it's less thick. I reckon if I chop a tree, is this far enough away, do we think? Yeah. So we've got all the stuff for the KAs. We just need a KA now. Or some bullets for the guns that we do have. I'll get some sticks and stuff. Now, these are firewoods. Right, let's not be daft. Log stick. I will briefly consult the map in a second, and then we can figure out where we might like to go. I am not going to make a fireplace because that would put it down, and I need to remember that I've got a lighter, so I don't actually need to make a... Oh, what's it called? Okay, so... We were in Krasno. Yes, that is those cabins. Now, what do we reckon? Don't think I want to go to Novo. Hey, thanks for the follow, Totally Not Golden. Welcome in, how you doing? Thank you very much. It is much appreciated. I mean, this is assuming that I am where I think I am, which is always a risky place to be. Potentially follow the river, sort of, I think. Obviously, there's back down to Krasno. But if I was to go west from here, then there's more stuff and towards sort of Severograd. Doing good, saw the live tweet and decided I'd tune in. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, given that it's starting to rain, I think the play is to cut down one of these trees and then just try and make a fire within it. Go to commence for more firepower. Okay. Ah, I mean, this hasn't got very good branches for... Do you think that's going to block the smoke or not? I'm not sure it is, you know. Hmm. I mean, it's certainly not going to keep me in the... I'd rather be sat here, I think. Right, we'll try one more. Better, but not great. I mean, I'm not really protected from the rain at all, am I? Okay, well, food's the priority, so let's just think about that for now. Let's see. I don't think this is going to work. And I'll regret it, but... Sometimes you just gotta make a decision, you know? Sometimes we've just got to make a decision. Let's put plenty of fuel in. We don't need more kindling. Where's my lighter? Lighter. And ignite. I'm probably stood on top of the fire right now. Maybe it's the wrong type of tree. It's catching it, but it's pretty visible, I guess. We got the wooden log. Bung that straight in there. Oh, or not. Wait, I need the firewood, don't I? Hey Andrew, how's it going? On YouTube. Hope you're well over there as well as over here. Let's skin and quarter. I need another sharpened stick, don't I? Firewoods, there we go, that'll keep it going. No problem there. Pick these up for some reason. There we go. Not too much of a delay between the two. Okay, fair enough. I know there's always a small delay, but that's alright. And... okay, give me a... no, not firewood. Short stick. They all look the same. What about you? You look like a short stick situation. Yeah, long stick. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Totally not golden. What do you like to play? Ah, seconds. Okay. So yeah, you see, we're trapping the smoke, which is good. Oh, why have I just broken it though? I don't want to break it. Oh, what am I doing? We're not supposed to be breaking it. We're supposed to be sharpening it. What an idiot. I'm gonna run around getting cold now. Right. Sharpen. So yeah, if you were wandering through here, you'd probably see it. Didn't get me with that one. Didn't get me with that one. The follow one got me more than that. I'm sorry, I noticed it. Honestly, lately it's been mainly sports games from the US and stuff like Madden and the NHL games. Cool. Yeah, fair enough. Stop watching chat. Okay, well, it's just because you were talking a second ago. In two places at once. I'll stop looking over there. I'll focus here. I used to play a lot of FIFA, but I've not played too many other like games from other sports sort of thing. Right, hopefully we can, if not dry off, because it's still raining, I think. Is it still raining? Anyway, hopefully we can warm up a bit anyway. Problem is, Andrew, maybe the goat just isn't loud enough. You know? Maybe I need to bump up the noise of the goat. Because the follow one always gets me. So everyone would have to subscribe and follow, and then that's how you really get a jump scare. Did you keep contact with the player you finally met up with in-game last week? I'm trying to remember who it was now. Most of the people who I've sort of managed to play with recently, I've managed to get on Discord, which is quite cool. So yeah, there's a few people. I've not played with anybody again, but there's a few people who I've either already got on you know, Twitch and Discord, or people who I've since connected with, which is quite cool. But some people you just see and then you never meet them again, and that's sort of part of it, I guess. Right, did we have 2 pieces of meat or 3? I can't, because of the crackling of the fire, I can't actually tell whether it's raining or not, but I'm sheltered enough here that I can say, I think I might actually wring my clothes off, because I've been wet forever. I've got about half an hour left, guys, before I've got to go tonight. As I say, we'll be back on Wednesday, same time, 7 PM UK time. And translated into whatever time zone you got. Also be on Friday, but that won't be a DayZ stream, so we'll see. Okay, let's... things that are damp, we're not worried about. Stuff like shoes, we want to take off. And that. And then... yeah, so things that are soaked that we can't wring out, we'll put down like that. I will get as close to the fire as I can, and then start to do that. Hey, Kilniaf is raiding with a party of 6. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. How was the stream, Kilniaf? Thank you very much. I have been lurking. Good to see you at the start there. We are having a nice little adventure. We're back on Chernarus today, and we've had quite a lot of people in chat on YouTube especially, but on Twitch as well. And so we've just been chatting away, and not dying so far. So far, so good. DayZ goes well. Thank you, Drop Bearware. Hey, Books, how's it going? Hey, it's good to see you guys. Thank you very much indeed for the raid, Kilniaf. How was your stream? It was great. Monster Hunter G finally completed. Finally got the Monster Hunter DOS. How's DayZ? Nice. DayZ's been treating us well. I've had some good guidance from the chat. Hey, thanks, Drop Bearware. I don't know who's followed me and who's not followed me. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the follow. We have hit 200 followers in this stream, which is very exciting. We, I think, are on like 399 subs on YouTube. So if anyone wants to type exclamation YouTube and give us a sub on YouTube, you'd be very welcome to do so, of course. And yeah, at the moment, I'm just trying to wring out my clothes and get a bit warm. Where am I? Who am I? And where are my false teeth? 200 followers insane. Nicely done. Thank you. It's, yeah. Quite a good... wait, why is this all wet? I didn't ring this out properly. Now, don't be worried, guys. You'll notice at various points that we got blood spatter on the screen. It's a bug. I'm not currently bleeding. It's just one of those annoying things that happens in DayZ. So yeah, it's been a good one. And for all of you who are on Twitch, but then you're also sort of making YouTube videos and stuff, I knew especially with DayZ that I was going to have to do that. And finally, wait, is this just wet again because I'm sat in the rain? Well, I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I knew I was going to have to make YouTube stuff as well. I've sort of been trying to get into that and made a YouTube video recently, which is headed now, I think, for 5,000 views. And a lot of new people have managed to find the stream, follow on Twitch, but also watch on YouTube through that as well. So it's, yeah, definitely worth keeping on top of the YouTube because it's a good way to make new friends. Welcome in Crawley88. I get confused with from Andrews and Paul's now. I want to say Paul, though. Yeah, I think we're just getting more wet as we sit here, so... At least I'm dry. Well, I'm not dry. At least I am warm now. But I think I probably need to... yes, I thought Paul, but yeah, better to ask. But yeah, thank you guys for the support, and yeah, 200 followers is good. Decided to have a run the other day, really enjoyed it, nice. Wait, is this the... Oh, these are the cabins again. Yeah, DayZ's like riding a bike. You'll remember all the stuff you got going on. I know what you mean, Kilniaf. I got into this to stream, not to make YouTube videos. I have actually found that I've enjoyed that a little bit more, and it's just one of these things where it's like a bit of effort goes a long way in terms of promoting the stream, you know? I didn't see that one on the screen before it happened, but I just need to make it louder so I get more of a fright from it. Catherine with the goat scream. Right. I am going to follow this path, which I'm hoping is going to take me west. We have now got a SSG, but no bullets. We've got a repeater that we do have bullets for, and we got pistols and stuff. Hey, Kilniaf with the daily check-in. So yeah, guys, check. There is a number of channel point redemptions that you can do on Twitch. You can check in and get your daily can of Diet Pepsi. I'd like to do the thing that gives you like a watch streak, but that's apparently in beta. I've learned from Content Delta. The Discord is on there if anyone would like to join the Discord to be part of the community. And if anyone wants any of this stuff on YouTube, I do apologise that we don't have quite so much functionality on YouTube. Until today, YouTube has been sort of in the background, but actually there's been such a number of you on YouTube that I need to up my game. So, if you would like any of the links, on Twitch is !YouTube for that, !Discord for the Discord link. But I can also post them manually in the YouTube chat if anybody would like it. Thanks for the lurk, Martin. Found I'm really good at PvE, but stuck at PvP. Well, that's one thing to be good at. Yeah, I mean, you can't do quite so much on the YouTube, but I can put the... Yeah, there we go. The crab rave. Yeah, you can't do quite so much, but with StreamerBot, I can add a few more commands and things in just to spice things up a little bit. Because we've had a lot of love on YouTube recently. What is that in the distance? Don't know. But yeah, I would say that my PvE and my survival is slowly coming on. PvP is as bad as ever, but I haven't had a lot of real-world examples of opportunities to do that. Say real world, I mean like DayZ real world. Maybe Priestify is a secret YouTube executive. I mean, you never know. I'd say it's unlikely, but I'm actually buying my own views. Or well, I wouldn't need to be buying them if I was an executive, would I? I'm actually promoting my own videos? I don't know. I don't like playing PvE servers though, so I could play DayZ as a loot goblin. Whoever gets me first wins the spoils. Nice. Yeah, I've always said on this and on Dead Sides that I much prefer playing PvP servers, but I'm quite happy for those to be quiet servers so that I don't get killed all the time. The thing with Chernarus though is that because the map's so big, there's like 90 people on here. Oh, we got a bit of Careless Whisker. This used to be like a minute long, but it's not so long now. Okay. This doesn't feel very good. I mean, I'm taking the Parker. Yeah, look, that's the raincoat slot. I definitely need to try a roleplay server, to be fair, because then you can get the best of both worlds. Wait, those are my footsteps, right? You can get the best of both worlds, and I saw a video earlier today where they were talking about a where they were talking about a server that was based on The Walking Dead. And on that one, I think you had PvP and PvE areas. You had zombies that would crawl. You found zombies that were full of loot because it was like previous players who had been killed had been turned into zombies. Super cool. And then you also had like you can level up skills. So like a load of people were playing recently, there was this DayZ server, which was like a super hardcore one where you had to sleep and you had to do all sorts of extra stuff. It didn't seem as though it was quite as hard as that, but it was like the more you did of particular things, like a role-playing game, you would, you know, you would gain more skills and stuff. So I really like the idea of that. Where am I going, guys? I thought I knew where I was going. I'm just following a fence. I don't know where I am. Maybe I'll follow this fence. Wait, no, that fence is coming around to this fence. No! What's that up there? Right, I'm lost. But yeah, the other servers that I'm interested in potentially are the ones that are like Stalker servers, but they're like a totally different game with like quests and, you know, different things to do, zones, anomalies. Like, that's a totally different kettle of fish. So yeah, I'm just trying to learn the game a bit, so I thought rather than, you know, changing server all the time, I'll just play this one. I'm getting a connection warning, which is never a good sign. OBS has been weirdly behaving itself today, so fingers crossed that'll continue. What is this place then? But yeah, we are going to cut things a little bit shorter than usual today. Not yet, but maybe in like 20 minutes. If anyone knows where I am, let me know. We're in the far north. We're like above Krasnostav. Okay, yeah, Twitch being a bit weird. Yeah, I'm not going to look at the map just yet. I'm just going to keep moving. This is actually the same server that I had my life on, where I'd gone to Devil's Castle and got the Tundra, and I just restarted. But I think in the next stream we'll just continue this life. Assuming that in the next 20 minutes I don't get killed. Famous last words, of course. But yeah, Twitch might be playing up a little bit. At the minute, it looks like it's my game that's being a bit funny, but we'll see. Yeah, that was laggy. I had to restart the game pretty early on because we were having some problems. And then there was a server restart after that, so, we'll see how we get on. Connecting to chat again. Oh, man. Well, let me know if you guys notice any issues on my end. It's the game, yeah. Well, yeah, I can still see all of your guys' messages, so I'm hopeful from that point of view that it's alright. I didn't... Wait. Oh, I missed a bit of chicken. Yeah, I saw the server connection thing. That's what I've been looking at. Okay. Get a zombie. Wait, what? Spark plug? Right, find me a car. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs? Right, I don't know why I said that. It's because I thought of boats, and the connection to that was finding a boat. Ooh, a sickle. Yeah, well, I'm sorry Twitch chat's being weird. YouTube might actually be being okay on this occasion. You never know. Farming hoe. I should really be paying attention to where I'm going before running into rooms. Oh yeah, I don't want to disconnect. I don't really know where I am. Some sort of fun fair up there. Working boots. Anything we can get that's dry, we will do. Ooh, a nice pepper. Do I need to cut out the seeds? Can I just eat it? I am tempted just to start another fire here, but then I really am begging for someone to come and kill me. Shemag. Ooh, I've got a face covering and a head covering. Exciting. Oh, the blood splatter thingy-majig. Right, well maybe... I mean, this one's... There are some windows... maybe there's too many windows. I just want to be dry, but I also don't want to spend the time to actually make myself dry. Maybe there's been some sort of like peasants' revolt here, because every building's got either a baseball bat in or like a hoe just like strewn on the floor. Like the people have had enough. I'd like to find, if possible, a building that I'm happy with cooking in, that I feel less likely I'm going to get shot in. Which feels like a bit of a much to be asked. Here's Brian, look. Just to be clear, the teddy bear in DayZ is called Brian. I'm not naming Brian the teddy bear. I did not come up with that. Pitchfork, see? These guys are up to something. This is going to tell me where I am. Not that I can read Cyrillic, but... Oh my goodness. Svetlo? Is that Svetlo? CBBs? I don't know. We'll check in a bit. We'll check in a bit. Blades 5-0 up on aggregate. Not bad. Who are they playing? I think they'll probably win if they're 5-0 up on aggregate. I need them to smash Sunderland in the final, assuming they start to get to the final. Right. Maybe I could start a fire in a shed? Oh, Bristol City. Let's play Will It Let Me Start a Fire in a Shed? Have you ever seen a fire in a shed? Right, we need some sticks. Hey, Robin, thanks for the bits. How's it going, man? Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, wait, no, firewood. No, I don't want firewood. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Daily check-in. He's got the bits. Thank you very much. Good to see you. How's life? How are things? Why can't I find firewood? Hey. Just getting home from work. Nice. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, we are heading towards the end of our stream. Just been getting soaking wet all day, but it's been a pretty good run. We've had lots of chat. It's been nice, thank you. Let's split this off. Right, now I don't mind getting some firewood, although I better check that I can actually start a fire first. Yeah, glad you were able to pop in. When are you next streaming? Guys, and I do apologise, I never shouted out Kilniaf. If you're here on Twitch, you probably came from Kilniaf, but I'm going to do it anyway. I do apologise, Kilniaf. 6-0, wow. Let's, do this. Do make sure that you follow Kilniaf if you aren't already. And we will be playing together on Abiotic Factor on Friday. So Wednesday will be another DayZ stream. Friday we'll be doing another joint stream together. Oh, look, it might actually let me do this. How exciting. Right. I can't stand up. I am just... Wow, the rain's really coming down. I'm just going to go get some firewood. But yes, looking forward to being back on Abiotic Factor. Can't wait to see your reaction to the next place. Oh my goodness. Game freaks me out, man. There's so much going on. There is so much going on. Here we go. I hope someone doesn't peer through this window and see smoke and kill me. That would be very annoying indeed. Okay, let's get the lighter. Shouldn't join and play with Kilniaf's drop it redeem. Well, yeah, you can make Kilniaf drop something, but I am not putting that redeem back on. I don't think I've got that switched on. I did used to have that on my channel. I'm certainly not having it on DayZ because you're so lucky to find anything anyway. See if I... Now, if this was more realistic, which I'm glad it's not, we'd be dying of smoke inhalation. But fortunately, we're not. And you can't see the smoke from outside. So this is very good news. And once again, I'm going to try and take everything off to get dry. And if we... And I've got the Parker, which is helping. But if I can at least come towards the end of the stream a bit drier for next time, that will put us in very good stead. I think that is everything. I can't do much about the sunglasses being damp. Maybe they will warm up. I'm not going quite yet, but we will be going soon. Alright, he's got the squats. Okay. Thanks, Andrew. Great. As soon as I saw before you go, I knew what was coming. Yeah, it's good if chat are getting involved. That's cool. Right, here's the squat. 1. You can look at my Aperture Science t-shirt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got a friend staying who's just arrived and is just like the idea of them walking in, not knowing what I'm doing and seeing me doing squats in front of the camera. Right, we've got the disconnect logo again. We're going to let these things get dry. I do need to go and get another long stick, I think, because I can't actually cook my food currently. So let's sort that out. Hopefully someone doesn't come past when I'm running around with no clothes on. Oh, there's a zombie. Brilliant. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was. Oh, there we go. Have you got anything for me? Ooh, wow, another spark plug. What's going on? Maybe we can get a car next time. OnlyFans. Yeah. Well, Flash was trying to convince me that when I'm on my just chatting screen, there's like an exercise bike behind me, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you should do it so that you have to go and do like a mile on the bike." And I'm like, I don't fancy that one. So he's currently trying to garner support from Catherine for that. Wait, did I just drop the sickle? Right. So yeah, we're just relaxing by the fire, dying of smoke inhalation, you know, standard DayZ stuff. Chicken roasting by the open fire. Put the mouse keyboard as handlebars, bam. True. How's it going, Sloppy? Hope you're doing well. We've seen everybody today. Everybody. Puffed Kiwi, hello. First time I've caught one of your streams. Thank you very much for the follow, I believe. Thank you for popping in. As I say, unfortunately, we are going to be going a bit off a bit early, probably in about sort of 10 or 12 minutes. I don't want everyone to leave, but it is going to be a shorter one today. It's very good for a Monday, yeah. Saturday tends to be the quietest day, I think. I saw it. I'm sorry. I've got too many chat windows. It's not loud enough. Loved your heartfelt YouTube recent upload. Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that YouTube video, and it's had a lot of love. So I hope to make more DayZ YouTube videos soon. Right, can we put this on here? But yes, bit of a shorter stream today, but we'll be back on Wednesday, same time, and probably going a little bit later, possibly, as well. And then Friday, we'll be back with Kilniaf on Abiotic Factor, so... But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. It's, you know, on the days that's quiet, it's, always just need to remember that there's a day when lots of people pop in on the horizon, and we've had people in YouTube chat as well as Twitch chat as well, so I really appreciate it. I was trying to think earlier of what some highlights of the weekend were that I could share with you guys, but there wasn't a huge amount that I came up with. There was something about £10 Man, which is basically living in a vicarage. I've got a bloke who knocks on the door every so often and just hands me money, presumably for the church. I do give it to the church, just to be clear. I think it used to be £20, but it's been downgraded. And I actually saw £20/£10 Man recently. At another service elsewhere, and I don't think he remembered who I was, so he was talking about giving £10 to another church. So I know it's not just me, and so that was exciting. These are the highlights of my life. As you can see, there's not too much going on. And then the other thing is, we were walking earlier, and we've got some sort of crazy neighbours round the corner, so we're sort of walking along, and then a car just barrels into the driveway next to this place, and the guy jumps out, like, having been driving, like, immediately on the phone, and he's basically screaming, like, what? He was just like, I'll dead you, I'll dead you. He's like, so we couldn't quite figure out what he was saying to begin with, but it seemed to be a mixture of saying he was going to handicap someone and then saying he was going to kill them, but rather than saying, it was like, I'll unalive you, I'll dead you, is what he was saying. So these are just some of the excitements that I get up to in my day-to-day life. Yeah, the kind of phrase is, I'll dead you. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the guy's industrious with his splitting his money. The poorly fishy is doing alright, I think. So there's a fish that seemed to have like a... I think it was like a swim bladder issue. And we put it in the shrimp tank. I thought that the shrimps killed it, but they very much didn't, and I need to apologise for them for that. And he seems to be doing alright. I'm going to put a little bit more treatment stuff in, but yeah, thank you. He appears to be doing well. I'm approaching Bunker and Avalon, so need to prep before jumping on. Anyway, have a good run. Thank you very much, Kiwi. It's nice to meet you, and I'll see you again, I'm sure. I do need to apologise to the shrimp. I'll have to do a video of me apologising to the shrimp. And no one would ever watch that. So yeah, we've had a decent run. We got a good amount of stuff. There's the knife I need to get rid of. I think I dropped a scythe out somewhere. We just need to listen to those zombies to just tell whether they're being aggroed or whether they're friendly zombies. YouTube apology video. I don't appear to be getting the heat buff. Weirdly. I'm sure I've got enough stuff on to get the heat buff. Slow to the party, but wow, what a video. Thank you, Andrew. Means a lot. It's, yeah, I'm going to try and do more, you know? I enjoyed editing it. It's had a good response. It's been very nice. Right. Let us see. Oh. Oh, no. Well, he's definitely angry now. Or she? Let me have a look at you. He? She? He? I'm going to say she. I mean, she's especially angry now that she's dead. Okay, I guess she's already dead. Never mind. I'm just going to have a quick look at the map. So, we've been to Krasno. Oh, Svegino. Yeah, there's a little fishing lake. Re-dead. If anything, I've helped. Yeah, so we're at Svegino. And apparently, oh yeah, so there's a bit that sometimes gets the gas zone. Zelda. DayZ. That's a good idea. Yeah, there's a bit that gets the gas zone. There's like the little fairground, and then across the road from that, there is a well. So it would be nice if we could get to the well. So you guys, what always happens is you make plans, and you'll be like, any of you who streamed, you'll know this. You'll be like, oh yeah, you know, have an early one today. And at the time that you go offline, it's like when the stream is the absolute busiest, like 100% of the time. I'll probably get raided in a moment, and then I'll be like, right, reevaluating my choices. Thanks, Andrew. See you Wednesday. And say I'll be heading off in a minute myself. As the sun sets on another day in DayZ, and I hopefully don't get killed right at the end. I'll spare you guys the ads and 3 minutes time, or try to anyway, and begin to wind down at that stage. Obviously, if I was more industrious, I would have the ads and then go offline, but I'm not going to do that to you. Back in the day, I had a 400 viewer raid as I needed to go. Oh, man. Well, as I say, we've got a friend who's just come, who's just staying the night, but... Wait, was that rotten? Nope. But if that happened, I'd... We're staying forever. I mean, that especially used to be the case, not with the raid, but in terms of getting busy, it used to especially be the case playing DayZ, because having a very sort of US audience, it would always be, like, your busiest right when you'd be going to bed, and I used to stream until, like, midnight or later, whereas I've been trying to get to bed a little bit earlier recently. Right, so that's that. So, there should be a well up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to fill my bottle up. I'm going to hide in the woods, the gremlin that I am. Whoa! Oh, it's the Oh, welcome everybody! Hey Sibby, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? We are coming right to the end of a DayZ stream here. DayZ has played DayZ and he's sorry, DayZ. Sibby's played DayZ and he's given up on it. It's just not a base building game, man. I don't know what to tell you. The reason I was laughing, Sibby, is because I've just been joking about how the moment that you're about to go offline, you always get raided, and then you raided me just then. I don't have any nails, but I don't want any nails. This is the thing. You just got to understand, man. It's not a. Oh wow. Something like Deadside is perfect for you because you can do your base building. 30 more minutes. I told you that you don't find nails very often. I tried to warn. Someone lock the door. I tried to warn you. Right, 1 second. Let me make sure that you don't get ads. And then, as I say, I am literally about to log off, so I apologise. Welcome everybody who's come in the raid. Thank you very much, Sibby, for raiding. But I do need to go in a moment. How do you store stuff then? How do you grill with friends then? I told you, make a little shelter in the woods, bury stuff down. What the hell? Is it bad that my first thought was to go and try and loot them? I don't think this is in vanilla. I think this is a server thing. I don't like that. I'm just gonna walk away. But yeah, I was like, oh no, loads of dead bodies. Ooh, I wonder whether they've got anything. Right, we are going to log out and just hope I don't get killed in the next 10 seconds or so. It's just a different way of life, Sibby. I mean, you could play on one of these role-playing servers that's like PvPvE, and then, you know, you could spend a bit more time. Right, everyone, I know I've been saying I'm going to go for ages, which you shouldn't do. I am going to go onto the just chatting screen. And I'm going to say thank you to everybody who has been in. Make sure, guys, that you do give Sibby a follow. So let's make sure we shout him out. Shout out Sibby Talks. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I want to say thank you to Kilnia for the bits and for the raid. Thank you to Sibby for the raid. Thank you to everybody who has watched on YouTube, subscribers, and for those who are watching on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Sibby, I know what you mean. We got to find a server we're custom building, and then it will be perfect. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Brian, for the sub. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I am going to play some music out, and we'll see if we can pass on the raids. So, we'll see you Wednesday, everybody. Sibby and I are going to work on that server. Maybe you guys can give him some suggestions. And I will catch you in a bit. Thank you very much, everybody.